All right, actually heading back to Pennsylvania a couple months after the first trip. Gonna do a TV spot out there on ABC 27's Good Day PA morning show. We're gonna discuss what I feel are the top 3 chocolate milks in the state. So I'm gonna revisit those dairies on this trip, pick up some chocolate milk, and then along the way also pick up some of the other chocolate milks that I missed and hopefully complete that map that I had, even though I know there's more than that. So I'll be back again in the future. Got to Mom's Organic Market in Bryn Mawr, PA. It's kind of just raw and windy outside, so I'm just gonna film inside the car instead. Oh, it's nice. It's got a gorgeous texture. It's relatively thin, but super creamy, and they get the cream flavor along with the grass-fed note. It might even be a little bit more of a creamy flavor than a cocoa flavor, but you get the cocoa flavor on the back end, and it's really good. I'm impressed. Now it's going to be head back to Harrisburg via Elizabethtown and see if we can get some Kreider Farms. Okay, first stop back in PA is at Valley Creamery in East Berlin, Pennsylvania. It's a lot colder than when I was here a couple months ago, but same warm reception and same delicious velvety chocolate milk. I had called ahead since we're gonna appear on the show, and Tracy said, oh, you gotta try the mocha milk. It's her favorite, and it's out of scope, but I'm definitely gonna try it. After getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to fly out here, I do need a little bit of a boost. Hands are freezing. Wow, that is super good. It's like coffee milk. There's a little bit of chocolate in there, but it does taste like coffee milk, which I do love. It's super good stuff. On par with that stuff I had in Japan, which I don't think I ever showed the tape of that. That coffee milk was unbelievable as well. If I was doing coffee flavored milk, this would be a 10 out of 10. I don't know how to say it, but if you see a package like this, it's a nice thick plastic bottle. It's sweet. Oh, it's so good. All right, hey, back on the road. Thanks again, Valley Creamery, for pumping out some of the best stuff in PA and some of the best stuff that you'll find in the world. Hey, en route over to Acme, and Chambersburg, Pennsylvania is kind of on the way, so I decided to stop here at Trickling Springs Creamery. They produce a ton of chocolate milk, and it's actually got a pretty wide distribution. All right, so it's back to Harrisburg to pick up Trickling Springs Farm Friend Dark Chocolate Milk, 3rd Street in Harrisburg at Provisions, a lovely store. I've had the Trickling Springs Creamery Organic, the non-organic, and the Farm Friend non-dark. So this is, I guess, the last of the quintuplet. We'll see what they got in there. Anyway, it looks like a nice place. There's a nice little ice cream shop in there, and it looks like they do sandwiches and some other type of food. I didn't get too much video in there. And yeah, Trickling Springs. It's the Farm Friend in the plastic, grass-fed. This is not the organic version. I did have this same version in New York City about a year ago. I liked it a lot. I liked it better than the organic, which was to me lacking chocolate, but it was very creamy and nice. Yeah, it's buttery and it's got a nice salty punch to it, which kind of wraps up each sip, readies you to take the next one. So I'll enjoy this. I got about another, I don't know, hour and a half or so to the next stop. So back on the road. Dairy in Acme, Pennsylvania, and this stuff is every bit as delicious as I remember it the first time I had it inside the farm store. It's the coziest one of the coziest places, let alone dairy stores, that I've ever been to. They got a fire going in there. It's a lot of rock and wood, and they sell antiques, and they got old style music playing in there. Ben and Mary Beth and their family are just top class people as well. Oh my God, it's delicious. It's a small operation, only about 50 cows, but man, they're working overtime to produce something this delicious. Can't say enough about Low Nelly Dairy, and I can't wait to bring this stuff into the TV studio and have everybody try it. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it, because it is not just one of the best in Pennsylvania, but one of the best in the entire world. All right, about to get on the road again. You know how sometimes you're not sure what to wear in the morning. You're looking at your stuff, you're kind of like, maybe this, maybe that. Didn't have that problem this morning. Windy Ridge Dairy, Farm Bell, PA, here I come. Back at Windy Ridge Dairy in Farm Bell, Pennsylvania. As with other places, it's a lot colder now than it was a couple months ago, and true to the advertising, we are on a ridge and it is windy. Oh yeah. We'll be drinking this stuff with pride on ABC 27 GoodDay, PA. Try to spread the word about this stuff, even though this is still the only location where you can buy the chocolate milk at, which I think works to its advantage. It makes it kind of a destination spot. You kind of feel like, I know about something that other people don't. And in this area, Pennsylvania, I think the word's gonna spread. Lovely to return to here. You won't find nicer folks than the ones here at Windy Ridge, and you won't find better chocolate milk anywhere, really.
He's the world's foremost expert in chocolate milk and publishes his reviews and video blogs on his website, afoolzerrand.com. That's F-O-O-L-Z. Okay, chocolate milk enthusiast Perry James joins us now. Perry, I mean, how did you get started? How did this idea come about? I guess you just love chocolate milk.
I do love chocolate milk. I've always loved chocolate milk, but how it started, long story short,